New segment time.
What is a new segment?
Pizza's a sandwich. Change my mind.
Pizza's a sandwich.
Do you agree or disagree with that statement?
Everything is a cannoli. A calzone is not a sandwich.
Yes, it is.
No,
it's more of a sandwich than a freaking...
Because a sandwich has to have separated buns.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
Under what definition? Because technically, a gyro is a sandwich, and it's...
Yeah.
And it doesn't have separated sides.
How would you call it? But why is a pizza a sandwich?
Open-faced.
Oh my god. Like,
so I guess to be fair,
see,
there's a sandwich and then there's an open-faced sandwich.
An Uncrustable. What was it?
No, Uncrustable's a sandwich.
Well, yeah, I had this huge fight with somebody. An Uncrustable was like a sandwich or something, but an Uncrustable is also like a cannoli.
So like I was thinking about pizza rolls. I was like, they're finger sandwiches. So like next time I have like an art gallery, like a fancy party,
it's an hors d'oeuvre.
So no, like next time I have like a fancy party or something, or like a what is it?
Fancy party.
Or an art gallery. I'm like, oh, finger sandwiches, pizza rolls.
Pizza rolls.
Like, Doc, these are some great... So what are these finger sandwiches? Doc, those are pizza rolls. Technically, they're just mini calzones, which are like rolled up pizzas, which are sandwiches.
Okay, I don't know why it took me so long. I have no idea. I took Spanish for 7 years. No idea why it took me so long. But Tostitos is just means tostada. I don't know why it took me so long.
I thought it was Italian.
No.
It's Hispanic?
Yeah. Tostito means tostada because the ITO makes turns an object small, like ojito, which would mean small eyes.
My mind is blown.
I was mind blown. I was like, wait, Tostitos just means little tostada?
Because what's a tostada?
A tostada, think of like a corn tortilla, but flat like a flour tortilla.
Yeah. Oh, so it's just a
so when you see a
corn tortilla.
Yeah,
but I hate those.
But it's flat. So when you see Tostitos that are flat, that's a mini tostada.
I hate corn tortillas.
I like corn tortillas. They're good.
The soft ones, the hard ones. The hard ones are good. I don't mind
Hard ones
those.
are good. Yeah.
Soft ones suck.
Soft
They're
ones.
dry.
Soft ones are only good for burritos and enchiladas.
Like, we were making them with, like, tacos and, like, quesadillas.
They're not the same. They
work.
get too soggy.
No, they weren't. No, it wasn't soggy at all.
Sometimes they do.
It was dry. And, like, I was like, you couldn't, like, roll it right, and it just wasn't working.
Corn is more... I'm pretty sure corn is more authentic.
Oh, yes. Corn is
because the flour,
way more authentic.
Flour ones are just for burritos.
You know, maize is, like, native to, like, South America and stuff. So
yeah, Central America, too.
Yeah, so...
Well, the Americas in general. Maize was...
Well, I guess, no, they had maize in Europe, didn't they? Or they bring that over?
I think...
No, they brought that over.
The Americas brought that over. The Americas actually invented the potato, and Ireland and Russia just had better climates for them, but the potatoes, I believe, came from Americas.
As did the tomato.
Yes.
No, wait, no. The tomato was made no longer a disease in the Americas, but it was common in Europe to throw. That's what, the thing when you throw at actresses when they're bad shows because tomatoes were seen as poisonous.
Bananas
because
bananas used to have seeds.
It's a nightshade. It's poisonous.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I was like, whoa, I'm big brain. I was like, why did it take me so long to realize this, that Tostitos just means mini tostada?
So, is a taco a sandwich?
Taco's a taco.
Taco's a sandwich.
Under your Western philosophy, I guess a taco is a sandwich.
Can't Hispanics have tacos?
Yeah, but
are you saying their culture can't allow for taco?
You mean a sandwich?
Sandwiches.
I don't think sandwich.
So, is
well,
a burrito.
actually, no, because
So a burrito's a sandwich.
Because a torta, that actually means cake, but tortas are also like, those are more
So-
submarine sandwiches.
So
which-
I was discussing with my manager. So he's like, "Well, then is a cake
oh my god.
a sandwich?"
No, because the way the way the bread is.
But
Like, I guess it has the same ingredients, but the way that it's made, it has more eggs in it and butter than a regular sandwich bread would have. So technically, a cake isn't
what
a
was the
sandwich.
justification to allow for a cake?
A layered cake to where it's stacked.
Yeah, I know, but there was something else. There was a justification there for why a cake works, but I don't remember what it was.
I think you're just making everything a sandwich. Ah.
And we're back. Sorry, the SD card ran out of storage because I didn't delete the last 2 podcasts. Anyways, I also popped in a new battery, but that doesn't mean we're going to continue. So a taco is a sandwich, a burrito is a sandwich, a pizza is a sandwich, a Tostino's pizza roll is a sandwich. Therefore, what's it called?
What? Calzone?
Yes, a calzone's a sandwich.
Uncrustable?
An Uncrustable's a sandwich.
A hot dog?
A hot dog's a sandwich. And a burger
It's
is...
not a sandwich.
Yes, it is. A hamburger is a sandwich. But you don't... Do you ever think of it as one, though? It's like, I'm going to have a sandwich, and you think I'm going to have a cheeseburger. No.
It's technically a sandwich, but it's the connotation.
Yeah,
It's not a
but when I think
sandwich.
of... When you think of a sandwich, you think...
I
well,
just
actually,
think of some random
cold cuts.
meat product, some random food, and between 2 slices of bread.
So when I think sandwich, because of my foods teacher, I think cold cuts or pizza. Thanks to her, I think pizza when I think sandwiches.
I don't think pizza's a sandwich, even though it's open, but only has one layer. Only has bread on one side.
That's an open-faced sandwich.
Do you eat your pizzas like the folding method, or do you just eat it?
I eat a piece of pizza, the way it's meant to. I don't fold it. Now,
How do you eat a Kit Kat bar?
when I would used to break them apart.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I'd get ballsy and I would just.
Wow, I never break them apart.
You're a monster.
I haven't broke a Kit Kat bar. Oh God, when?
You're a
When was
monster.
the last time? When was the last time I had a Kit Kat bar that I actually broke? Years ago.
You're a monster.
But my friends, we were hanging out for Halloween, and they had leftover Halloween candy, and we're like, here, frick, Kyle, here, have a Kit Kat bar. I'm like, okay, cool. And I was like, okay, I'm not gonna break this. And I look, I was like, screw you. It was a single. They purposely bought singles, so I couldn't break them apart. I was so mad. I'm like, screw you guys.
Well, I don't know. Well, that's about it. So yeah, change my mind. Pizza's a sandwich. Change my mind. Start a flame war in the comments.
I really don't think it's a sandwich. I just don't think it's a sandwich.
I mean, according to my foods teacher, it's a sandwich if open-faced sandwiches are a thing, but they are a thing. So.
Like, unless you put 2 slices of pizza on top of each other, like,
Then it's a pizza sandwich.
then it would be a pizza sandwich.
Which is whack in of its own.
But a crust of, an Uncrustable and a Tostino's pizza roll are calzones.
Which are sandwiches.
I still don't think it's a sandwich.
I think they're
Because
sandwiches.
the breading is connected.
Sandwich.
It's a baked sandwich.
You ever had a toasted ham and cheese sandwich?
Toasted ham? No.
You are uncultured.
Oh, is that when you
Take 2 pieces of bread, leave them open, put 2 slices of cheese on there, put how much ham you want on there, let it sit in a skillet for a little while, smash it together, then grill it to the desired
Yeah,
consistency.
that's a sandwich because you have 2 slices of bread.
Well, yeah. But I'm like, you've never had a grilled
I never
ham and cheese
had
sandwich?
one, but I've always wanted to make one.
I've been eating a lot of grilled cheese recently.
It was disgusting because eggs on it by itself was
Egg, ham, and cheese.
Scrambled eggs are really good, but like the way I made mine, it was disgusting because it was just too much egg. So what I did was, I broke it.
Do you not just eat fried eggs?
No, I don't know how to make fried eggs.
That's right. You and Phil don't know how to make normal fried eggs. You all have to make scrambled eggs. Because you can't make normal eggs.
Anyways.
Which I thought was the craziest
thing. What I did
thing.
was, I cracked an egg in...
I only make fried eggs.
In the...
I was going to have eggs today.
I cracked an... Listen. I cracked an egg into the pan. I took a spoon, took the yolk out. Yeah, the yolk out. I put it in a bowl. Then I had the whites turn white. And then what I did was I took the yolk, put it in the center of the egg whites, folded it in on both sides to where I cooked the yolk. So it was like an egg omelet, but it was the whites were the shell and the yolk was the innards. It was disgusting because it was just too much egg.
Why didn't you just make a fried egg? That sounds like a lot of work. Why don't you just make
It wasn't actually a lot of work. It was actually really easy to make. It was just too overpowering. I hated it.
What? Just make a fried egg.
Is that when you like? I don't even.
You crack the egg. You let it turn. You let the whites cook to a point where you can flip it. You flip it. You let it cook for a little while longer, and you flip it back and forth till you think, oh, it's done enough. Throw it out the pan. You crack your yolk open. Either A, your yolk is either runny or it's hard. Truth be told, I prefer it runny if I'm having toast with it.
Okay.
If I make a sandwich, I'll have it hard because then I'll put it in the sandwich.
Okay.
And that's a fried egg.
Oh. Well, so you just use the heat from the egg whites to steam up the...
What? No, you just cook the egg. You just fry the egg. There is no steaming. It just cooks an egg. You just cook an egg.
Okay.
I'm going to have to... Cooking with Dr. Sheep this winter. You know what? The next segment, I'm going to have to teach them how to freaking fry eggs. For the next 4th segment.
Mm-hmm.
Look forward to that.
Have you ever made a cake?
Yeah. No. What kind of cake?
I made a tres leches cake.
No.
That was really good.
I mean, I've been making a lot of quick bread recently.
Quick bread?
Which is very close to cake. I've made banana bread and blueberry bread.
Did
you see my story? I had like perfect loaf
I
of
barely
blueberry.
look at your stories. I'm not on Snapchat very often.
I had a perfect loaf of blueberry bread.
I made cookies. Oh, they were so good.
Anyways.
Crunchy on the outside, soft in the inside.
Next podcast. Before we end here. Next podcast. So we're going to have Phil on, aren't we? Because that's in 2 weeks. That's when we're burying the time capsule.
He said the only problem was with like the night shift.
I thought he quit the night shift.
He literally put in a group chat about something about the night shift. He has to check his schedule or something. But you gave him 2 weeks. Tell him now that's 2 weeks notice to take it off.
He's not going to take it off. It's Phil.
It's
but I don't get it. He quit the night. I don't know. He's confusing.
He quit night crew, but I think once in a while he has to work a night shift. Plus, you're so close to... No, because Christmas isn't even near close to being...
Right after Thanksgiving. There's nothing to do.
Yeah. I don't know what his dealio is.
But, I mean...
And he's not doing winter classes, so...
He's high. But whatever. He literally is like, yeah, I'm going to make more time for the YouTube videos. And then he literally, the first time I need him...
hours instead.
Literally, the first time I need him, he's like, yeah, I don't know. It's like, you said you were going to make more
Yeah, with the bottle... No, it was a bottle rocket thing. He said do it without me.
So, I guess... Yeah, I don't think we're going to have him... At least not for Saturday.
Put him on probation again for being a pain.
We might... I guess we'll just...
He's already on... How many weeks is he on probation?
He's on until he can come back on, whatever the hell that's gonna be.
He's on until he can come back on. Okay.
But I'm gonna have to teach you schmucks how to make eggs. But I don't know. We're just a lot to do next weekend. I don't know if we'll have time to do it next time.
Okay.
Maybe two more podcasts.
Okay, that's one. I think that's one reason why it's okay. So my problem is the same thing. Is you schedule stuff like sporadically, and you don't give us time to like cope with our own lives. Because like that's my thing. Like I want to wait at least a week to know my schedule for winter, with my manager. Because I told her I'm gonna go full time, and she was like, "Thank God you're doing that." I was like, "Yeah, because I don't have school." So I want to know what she wants to schedule me before we make plans.
They're not. But see, it's not sporadic to me because
it's sporadic to Phil because he's a little deer in the headlights, you know.
It literally, there's a schedule. You can look at it. I've been following it for the past
year-ish.
2 years.
Oh God, I don't think he looks at it.
It's like, how do you not?
I don't even look at it, but mainly because I'm pretty much open whenever. But with
I've been doing this for 2 years. This schedule, so it's like, how have you not caught with the program?
I don't know what his deal is. So, just you gotta talk to him like a newborn.
Apparently. Anyways, that's podcast 55. Any last words? We're at 184. So like that one person subscribed, but then they got apparently somebody else to subscribe as well or something.
Yeah. Within the next week or two, I should really make the Corona Kyle. Maybe we could do that on a podcast for
the next podcast. Yes, that would be
for the fourth segment. We'll make myself up.
And then in 2 weeks we'll do eggs and then maybe milk testing after that. Still do that?
We still don't do that.
Anyways, I would like to thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. New podcast every other Friday, 11 a.m. Central Time. And good night.